Talk about your parents, like how they had an effect on you, because obviously parents have a huge effect on everybody, regardless of if it's good or bad. They transform you into what you are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I would say I'm probably like 70% or 80% my dad and 20 or 30% my mom. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't say my upbringing was like a normal upbringing. Both of my parents worked incredibly hard. We didn't have a lot. My dad, regularly worked 90 to 100-hour weeks. My mom worked night shifts in a factory. So I didn't spend a ton of time like with both of my parents at the same time. I was either spending time with my dad or I was spending time with my mom. It was very rare that we would all get time together as a family. But that was my normal. That's all I knew. But I think because of that, and even though I didn't realize it at the time, that I think instilled like a really hard work ethic in me, just seeing what they sacrificed and how hard they worked just to give me the opportunity to play golf and travel the world and try to chase my dream. So, yeah. And, the thing that I think about now that I'm in this position, my dad is 60, my mom they're both 64. My dad will be 65 this year. And it's like say the 18 years that I spent with them growing up, hopefully they have more than 18 years left in their lives. But, I really want to give them like the best, last years of their life. I think that's like really, really important because I can never repay them for what they've done for me. But, if I can, like you saw my dad at Seminole, right? And, he, like, again, a man that grew up playing golf at Hollywood Golf Club, a very average run-of-the-mill golf course. It was a great place to grow up, but to then be a member at Seminole, playing with all these people, and all these members, and it's a completely different world. But he sort of fit into that so seamlessly, and then my mom, again, she loves Florida. She loves the sunshine. She loves being outside. So to be able to give them, hopefully what they want for the last few years of their life is really important to me.
Yeah. I remember playing golf with your dad for the first time, I think in 2016 or 17 at the Bears Club. And we were playing in the Friday men's game at like a noon tip game, right? So you play all the way back. And I get paired with your dad, and I hadn't met him before, and he was, incredibly kind. Like, he's just, honestly, how much you guys are alike is crazy. but anyway, we're playing throughout the round. Everything's going well. We get to 13, and it's into the wind on 13, 14, 15, right? Playing all the way back. And your dad hits this 3-iron into 13 to like 5 feet, bird. Go to 14, back left pin, 3-iron, bird. Go to 15. He's got like 240 into the wind to a back pin, hits 3-wood, bird.
No way.
And so we made, we were all laughing doing this, and we called it. We're like, well, now we've got the McIlroy stretch, this 13 through 15. And so for years, I'd honestly forgotten about it until now. But when I'd play those holes, I'd be like, oh, this is the McIlroy stretch. And I'd be like, oh, what'd Rory do? No,
No,
this is Jer. 3-iron, 3-wood, just bird.
Yeah. But I think that, he's always loved the game of golf, and that's definitely where I got the love from. And he, again, I think, his work ethic and when I grew up and seeing how hard he worked combined with his love for the game of golf, I think, those two things combined for me is, a lot of the reason why I've had success in the game.